Here we have the current stock market update for MicroCloud Hologram Incorporated, stock ticker HOLO. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comment section so that other traders will be able to find this information more easily on the platform. So for this price chart analysis, what we're going to be doing is looking at the 30-minute price chart, and we will be identifying some important support and resistance zones, some critical price levels that can hopefully be used for traders to develop profitable trading strategies for this stock going forward. So as we can see here, the share price itself continues to decline after posting lows below 30 cents per share. This 30-cent mark was a very significant price zone because what had been seen previously was a massive price movement in the positive direction when this share price level was initially tested. This would have occurred roughly. We can go back to roughly the August 19 trading session, and here we can see that the share price itself was trading right around 30 cents per share. And then quite quickly, we saw prices move all the way to 76 cents per share. So obviously, more than a doubling in share prices in a very short period of time. This would have occurred roughly from August 19 to August 23rd. And this is a very significant price movement because it does suggest that this is a stock that has the potential to move quite rapidly and give some gains to shareholders that are able to capture profits for those price movements. However, one problem with that is that many people really aren't trading on these short-term time horizons like this, and if you're not positioned in front of your computer, in front of your trading station, to take advantage of these price movements, it can sometimes be quite difficult to capture these gains before they start to disappear. And as we can see here in this price movement, these trend movements in the positive direction did disappear quite quickly. By the time share prices had moved into the 76-cent level, we were only trading about over a period of about 4 days. So it can be quite difficult to capture those gains in such a short period of time. As things unfolded from here, we did start to see share prices continue to post lower highs and lower lows in the process. So one thing that I do think we should focus on in this video is to sort of define what exactly is a downtrend. Because if we pull back on this price chart, it becomes obvious quite quickly that this stock is caught in a downtrend. I mean, this is a 30-minute price chart, but you'd have to go back quite a ways here, roughly the middle of February, to see a period of time where share prices were trading much higher. This would have occurred right around $97 per share, but since then, share prices have moved lower quite quickly. So, if we are going to define the meaning of a downtrend, this is an important term to understand because this is a term that comes up quite often, and we do need to understand that mostly this is going to be comprised of a series of lower highs and lower lows. So, if we look at this price chart, we can see that this does meet those characteristics. We did just pull back on the longer term time frame here, and we can clearly see that the longer term trajectory is found in the lower direction. But what I've seen in the comments recently is a large number of people that seem to think that the share price itself is likely to start to make substantial moves higher, start to rocket higher. I've seen people say that the stock is going to $50, the stock is going to $100. But if you look at the broader trends here, it does become clear quickly that the series of lower highs and lower lows has been what is governing share prices. So this is the reason that I don't recommend buying this stock, and I think that there are many better options that can be found elsewhere in the market. This stock has been covered quite heavily on this platform. The commentary that's on the stock is almost exclusively bullish, which is one major red flag to begin with. I mean, anytime you see everybody saying one thing about a stock, that you're probably in a dangerous position. Because you never really see full consensus on anything, let alone a financial market investment. So anytime you see 100% consensus that you should be buying this stock, there's probably some warning signals that should be flashing at that point. Especially when the share price itself is caught in a long-term downtrend. So I understand that there are a lot of people that are caught in this stock trade at the moment. probably trying to find a way to get out of it. And it has been my recommendation that people should look for any rallies here that are found as an opportunity to exit the position. It can be difficult to do that, but we have set up the members only section of the channel so that people can identify some better trading entries in some much better well-positioned stocks, some stocks that are just much better positioned for long-term trend movements in the positive direction, and stocks that are likely to actually move higher. And in the trading room, we have entry points for each trade, which stocks to buy, where to buy exactly, which price level to buy, and then stop loss levels. And then we help to actively manage the position as time goes on as well. So giving signals for when to open a position, when to close a position. It's really designed for beginners and people that are specifically caught in these types of situations where other YouTubers have recommended buying stocks that really should never have been given much attention in the first place. So as we can see here, the share price itself for Hologram is continuing to move in this downward direction. And if we drill in here and look a bit more closely, we can see that there is a very clear series of lower highs and lower lows. So, previously we were looking at the 76-cent level, then we were looking at 45 cents. Now more recently we're looking at 29 cents and then 26 cents, 23.4 cents. I mean, there is a very clear trend here that is emerging. And if we look at the indicator reading on this time frame, we can see that it is quite clear that the majority of the market's momentum is focused in the downside direction. This purple line here is the relative strength index. This is a momentum reading, and this essentially tells us which directional movement is currently influencing and controlling share prices at the moment. So, when I hear people saying, the stock is going to $50, I'm just wondering who exactly is telling people this. And if anybody wants to leave specific names in the comment section, I will go and look at some of those videos so that I could sort of debunk what these people are saying, because, there really isn't much positive or useful, I should say, information that is being given with stocks like this. I mean, these are people that are simply just looking for clicks on videos. They're not people that are actually trading the market in ways that are profitable. So this is something that should be the goal for all traders, not simply buying into a hyped up stock or a stock that's getting a lot of attention. I mean, sometimes the best stocks are companies that are completely flying under the radar. And this is what we focus on in the members only section of the trading channel. So I do recommend that people take a look at that and consider joining, especially if you're in a bad position with a stock like MicroCloud Hologram. So here's the current market update for MicroCloud Hologram, stock ticker HOLO. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market. Lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership and start trading stocks with the pros.